I'm Dena Stewart.
And I'm Stewart.
And we're alive on South Beach.
A show with a little bit of this and a little bit of that.
Hi, I'm Carlos Santana, and we're live on South Beach.
I love your music, especially your last band.
We got the best music in town.
Of course, that was actor Edward James Olmos. However, after he did his shout-out, several people came over and asked him if Carlos Santana would please sign his autograph. So, what can I say?
Well, he winked. As it happened, he sort of winked at me as if to say, you see?
Right.
When we were invited to preview the first ocean-going, completely solar ship, I got all excited. I was going, wow, this could be a cruise of the future. But it was something completely different. We're at the Miami Yacht Club here on South Beach, and we were invited to discover the world's largest solar-powered boat. Now, this isn't a luxury liner or a cruise ship. This is a research boat that's going to travel up and down the coasts of the world and check out and see really what's going on in the environment. And because they have no gasoline emissions, everything that they find is going to be pure. And then when they take this information back to those politicians in Washington and they go, what climate change? Let's see what they have to say.
And just for anybody's information, when the sun does not shine, they do have batteries.
While we were looking over this great solar ship, I think we bumped into one or maybe two of the next Diane Sawyers.
We're reporters. We're doing an environmental segment.
And who are you doing it for?
Well, we're not really sure the name of the show yet. It's new.
Let me ask you a question. How do you train to be an interviewer?
We memorize to ask the questions. We want to learn interesting new facts about the topic that we want to learn about, and then we just ask questions that we have in our mind.
What about you? You have any special techniques?
No, I try to ask questions that only kids would ask because it's a kids show. So we're trying to make it vary for the minds of kids.
Well, okay, I think I'm too big to be a kid, but if you were going to ask me a question, what kind of question would you as a kid ask me?
I would ask you about you, mostly about how it is to do your job, and about how you guys go backstage and interview these people, and about how you find that interesting.
It is so much fun. You know why? Because if we didn't come to this event, we wouldn't have met you and you. So thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you.
One of our favorite people and a returning guest only because we bump into each other wherever we go is Miami Beach Mayor Matti Herrera Bower. And this week, the city of Miami Beach is starting to take a look at what she accomplished in the, 14 years that she's been in office. And it's amazing, and this is what she had to say. This is Miami Beach's favorite mayor, Matti Bower. And she's in her final year of her last term as mayor. And the city is starting to reach out to you and say thank you, because you've received a few honors very recently. I understand there's a house that's named after you.
Yes, it's an
Villa
apartment, Villa Matti, an apartment building that is an affordable housing because I champion that for the elderly.
And why are you here tonight?
They're honoring me for the work that I have done for the arts.
And this lady has done so much, because when the arts were just something down here that nobody wanted to bother with, she was out there and she was our advocate and spokesman. Well, I don't know if people are aware of this, but while you were in office, we built a symphony hall that's one of the best in the world. We rebuilt the museum, the Bass Museum, which now is a showcase. We brought Art Basel to Miami Beach, and all of this happened. And look at that, we found your fan. We found your fan here. Let me do a little.
I love fans.
And none of this would have happened if it wasn't for you and your leadership. So thank you.
Oh, thank the people of Miami Beach. You know, I always say, the city is as great as the people that live in it.
Exactly. And we have the greatest people in the world living here. So
Yes,
thank you.
We do. Thank you. Thank you.
And another frequently returning guest is, of course, Merle Weiss. I mean, how could you not include her when she's around?
And she's around all the time, and we love her, and we bumped into her at a party, and here's Merle. This is Merle Weiss, and she at one time was one of the most photographed people on South Beach.
A long time ago, Stewart. Long time ago.
You want to know something? We were just talking about it. You're holding up really well, and you look great.
Thank you very much.
And I understand that tonight, you're a theme person, and tonight you heard that the theme was flowers.
Well, we're at the garden, so I figure we're
so
at the
let's
garden.
let's just look at the outfit.
Well, don't look too close. There's crosses there too. Don't look at the crosses. Just look at the flowers.
Merle is one of the original fashionistas of South Beach.
Oh, thank
I
you,
still
sir.
remember your wonderful little closet where I used to get a lot of the things I used to wear.
That's where I found this dress tonight, in the closet. Only it's the closet at home. I mean, that's how it got its name. My son said to me, "You're opening a clothing store. You should call it Merle's Closet, because all our lives, whatever we needed, we could find in your closet." So that's how the name happened, and it was a good, 7 years.
And it was the best consignment resale store that South Beach ever had.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it. It was very affordable. I didn't think about making money. Oops, I forgot that part.
Well, on a more serious note, I had an opportunity to speak with the superintendent of Miami-Dade schools. And this man is just amazing. He's really what an educator is all about. But you know what? I'm going to let you meet him and judge for yourself. This is Alberto Carvalho, and he's the superintendent of the Miami-Dade schools, which is the 5th largest school board in the country.
Actually, it's the 4th largest school system in the nation and the highest performing urban school system in America right now.
You have a vision, and I just want to congratulate you because you're able to execute it, and you did something really different. You created 2 new kinds of schools, and instead of hiring an administrator to hire the teachers and everything, you said, I'm going to run these schools and get them to run right. And I understand they're becoming models for schools all over the country. Tell us a little bit about it.
Well, I decided for me to remain connected to the core function of our school system, which is education, I needed to, while being superintendent, I wanted to be a teacher and a principal. So I designed 2 schools. I self-appointed me as the principal, and I enabled, and I'm ushering in a new era of instruction, bringing in digital content, great teachers, in an environment where function follows form and vice versa. Loud colors, comfortable seating, a great deal of technology, and ubiquitous access to digital content for all students, allowing them to learn at their own pace, be connected 24/7, and having them actually own their own learning. And I think that's exactly what we need to do in our country right now. As an American, by choice, not by chance, I have a duty, and my duty is to enable opportunity for those who follow me. And I take that responsibility very seriously. And nowhere else in America could this happen but Miami-Dade, the best community right here at Miami Beach, the best community in the country. And what I know is this: the face of America 15 years from now will be the face of Miami today. So cracking the code solutions for our community is unleashing the power of one America, and that's what drives me.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
At this same event, just to show the difference in personalities here on the beach, this is Mr. Miami Beach.
This is Michael Aller, and this is take 3. This man is just so popular and is being honored tonight that every 2 seconds another group of paparazzi pop up and want to take his picture, and he can't say no to anybody.
No,
So
I
now,
never have. You
now
know
we,
that.
yeah, now we have you all to ourselves. So let me explain a little bit about Michael. He's the Director of Tourism and Conventions for the city of Miami Beach, and he's also the Chief of Protocol, which means when President Obama comes up to the Fontainebleau, you're there to say, hello, Mr. President.
On behalf of the city of Miami Beach, welcome.
What a job. That is it hard?
No, it's fun.
Well, let me tell you something else about Michael. He's got another title, Mr. Miami Beach. And that is an off-the-wall job because you carry around a little cell phone, and any tourist that has any kind of a problem or an issue here on the beach that they can't seem to solve, they're told to call you day and night.
That's correct, and it's 24/7, and it's my honor to work on behalf of the city of Miami Beach because it's a love, it's a passion.
You've had a love affair with Miami Beach that started when you were very young. How old were you when it started?
I was a child, and I'm 73 now.
And you lived in the brand new Fontainebleau when it opened
That
for
was
6 months. For how many years?
1954 for 14 years.
So you're like the Eloise of the Fontainebleau.
Exactly. I know where everything is buried there. And I just loved it. I loved it. And I met all of these people and went to all these places with them. I mean, to go over at the Fontainebleau, across the street was Francis Langford's yacht with Ray Evinrude.
Didn't you sing on that yacht?
No, it was another yacht. It was Michael's floating piano.
Right. He had a little club where he used to entertain.
And it was a 65-foot catamaran. And we would go out and sing and tell dirty jokes.
So you've always been part of show business, right?
Yes, through Georgie Jessel, the Toastmaster of the United States of America, was somebody that I loved and that I traveled with for many years. And living in Miami Beach, all you can do is have fun.
Well,
when you walk out at midnight, I mean, it's a beautiful moon, it's the ocean. I mean, there's such an ambiance in Miami Beach that you just have to say, oh my God, I'm in love.
It seems that Stewart and I go to movies in spurts. Well, this has been a big spurt. We actually saw 3 films in 1 week. We saw The Bling Ring, which, quite honestly, I didn't like. I found the characters extremely disturbing. And if you see it, it was well done. Sofia Coppola did a great job in terms of directing. But the personalities were just so morally corrupt that, as I said, the film itself was very, very
Now, I saw a movie called The Bling Ring, and I felt it lacked any depth. The character, you didn't understand why these characters were so dysfunctional and sociopathic, and why, and their reason for entitlement to this, which is what I think the director was trying and the writer was trying to do, but I think they missed it.
The next film we saw was Pedro Almodovar's award-nominated film, I'm So Excited, which totally outrageous,
and it's
farcical, fabulous.
Yeah, but
without any explanation, all I'm going to say about that film is see it. You'll love it.
It's very funny, but don't take the kids.
And then the third film was the best action adventure I've seen in a long time, White House Down. I do advise seeing that just for the fun.
It's a total escapist film. If you allow yourself to just buy into the storyline from the beginning and not question how it got that way, you'll be involved for an hour and a half. That's my kind of film.
I even enjoyed it.
So that's our little movie report for now, and from time to time we'll be giving you more.
Well, Stewart, we're at the end of another episode.
Well, Dena, what do we do now?
Well, we say hi.
No, we don't say hi. We say
goodbye.
goodbye.
Hey, goodbye.
So first of all, we want to say thank you for watching Alive on South Beach. And I'm Stewart Stewart.
And I'm Dena Stewart.
And we're very much alive on South Beach for
syndicatednews.net.
And I just want to reach out and say congratulations to the Miami Heat. We are proud to be your fans. You guys are great, and we're looking forward to three-peat.
Chris Bosh, and I'm alive on South Beach. Y'all take it easy. All right.
Thank you.
All right, man.